I don't got my phone, so I have to look in the chat, you know, frequently. So bear with me here. I've been having school lately, so I can't really stream a lot, and I really only game now, so I can't really like focus on streaming too much because I really don't want that to just be my main thing for the school year. But the Dad Death Show episode 2 is supposed to be coming out around this week. It's supposed to be like a quick episode. I don't expect it to be too long, especially since how the script is and everything is playing out. I just need my friend to voice act Pursuer. I really don't know why he didn't get it started on it earlier. Cause he usually Angry usually gets it done, but he might be going through something that I might not know of. So I can't really rush somebody like that, cause you never know what people are really doing. They might be like going through something or just busy with other things. But it's gonna be coming out probably around tomorrow, Saturday or Sunday. I really don't know, cause animating is not really that easy. And maybe if we had like the lines done earlier, it could have been like animated and it would have been out probably tomorrow. So yeah, y'all gonna get it soon though. So it's not gonna be too long. So expect it to come out this week. And episodes are going to be made pretty much every Friday. So it's going to be like weekly like episodes. So you'll see like mainly see a lot of short episodes, not really too like long episodes. Long episodes will probably be maybe long episodes would take probably like a 2 week because I don't want the animators and stuff like that to be like working too much because we do need breaks for certain things, but I don't want the animators to just be animating all the time and just really thinking that's their main focus because everybody needs breaks. Not everybody's gonna like do it weekly all the time, so y'all get it weekly, but not like weekly all the time. If you know what I'm saying, like it's certain times where stuff has to be like on hiatus a little bit, like takes a bit long. If you know what I'm saying. You usually get a lot of people here, but it's like 6 p.m. What do I expect? It's not gonna be a lot of people here, cause some people might still be at school or something. But yeah, I might make a trailer for it once it's like animated. So it most likely won't come on Friday though. I just said tomorrow because probably if the animator is like fast enough to do it, but because pretty much everybody in the group chat, we're all in school pretty much. I'm assuming we all are. I don't know if Dandy is. I think Dandy might be in school, but I don't know that. Pretty much all of us are in school. I assume. I really don't know. But like, I go to school. Shoot, Angry goes to school and stuff like that, but he's homeschooled and stuff like that. But yeah, my animators, some of them go to school, and some of the voice actors probably go to school. So it's kind of it's kind of hard when you think like that. And when I graduate high school, I probably won't be so active on my YouTube channel if I'm being straight honest. I mean, we'll just have to see, cause most of my friends that be in college, bro, they be like online like every day. I mean, they be online, but not really playing. They'll play like a game, but like you won't really see them. They'll usually be online, but like, cause my future is to make my own game, and so I plan on like making my game, and then like probably when I come, probably when it's like a good time to upload it, and when I have like progress for it, I probably might like give like a little teaser or something, but it probably won't get a lot of views. So yeah, most likely I probably will quit Roblox maybe and just move on to like other content, cuz kids aren't going to like acknowledge that stuff. So I plan on like, giving Roblox, it's, break, and starting to move on to content that I like, started posting like a year ago. So some of y'all aren't probably going to watch that, but I could really care less, cuz cuz I can get a brand new audience just like that. And then if I was to post Roblox, then I'll probably get my old audience back, but it's good to start to have like a new audience. And so yeah, I plan on making like maybe like Dead by Daylight videos, and probably horror games that you probably what YouTubers probably be doing. Like I might be doing that because I think that's something I enjoy and it's pretty fun to play. And plus, a lot of people get a lot of views on it, and they pretty much have audiences that aren't physically brain dead, if you know what I'm saying. Like, um, yeah, tomorrow's Friday, so it might be a teaser on Friday. Maybe like on Saturday or Sunday, the episode might be done. Okay, yeah. So teaser will be on Friday, and it's Saturday or Sunday might be the episode. But I'm obviously not gonna like post it like the episode during the morning because I have church and stuff, and I don't want to like you know be doing that during church. I mean, unless if I had like the video on private, then I would post it. But I'm not gonna like post a video and just be in church. I'm gonna like wait for like the good time for it to be be posted, and then we'll like go to then like when I come back from church, I'll like okay. I'm gonna make it a premiere, so you're gonna have to wait probably around like 3 p.m. Yeah, I think 3 p.m. is probably a good time. Yeah, y'all are going to probably wait around like 3 p.m. when the when like the episode is like here, and then like everybody gets to waiting, and then because if I do it like when I get back home and it's like early, a lot of people aren't gonna be hyped up and all excited, and some people probably might not even see the premiere. Because I accidentally did it on stream. I released the episode, and I accidentally like premiered like the whole thing, and I didn't really get a bunch of audience in like the premiere, and so I kind of want to like us to share like a waiting moment, and then wait for everybody to come in and comment, and it's more better because who wants to see a chat that just has like at least like 10 people like talking? It's not gonna be so frequent. It's not gonna be so like active, because they could just stop typing whenever they want, and some might just leave. So it's better to just wait for it's better to just have the episode be a long wait, and then some people might be waiting, some people might not. But then like when people get the notification on, and they know the episode's like coming around, then everybody will start like going into the premiere, and everybody will start typing, and the chat will be more like frequent and more active. I used to do that on my gameplays. Like I would like make it a premiere and let people wait. Some people will be waiting, and then I would get a lot of audience, and we'll be talking about characters and basically other stuff. It's really fun. You always want like an active chat. You don't want a chat that has like like two people like talking, cause if you're like, cause especially for me, cause if I'm like a 28K, YouTuber, I don't claim myself to be a streamer, cause I only stream really for fun and just if I'm like running out of video ideas, I just stream a lot. So the reason why I really stream a lot is because I really don't have like any video ideas. I don't want to be known as like a Roblox streamer. I only really stream just for fun, I guess you could say, because I don't like to be known as like a streamer, because most streamers be like bad people and stuff like that. So I don't want to be known as like a streamer. Um, yeah, I think that's all I gotta say. It's just like it was just like a little session of me just talking about the show. Nothing really too much special. And I forgot to do a rant, so I might as well just do it. I'm probably might make it quick though, cause I probably might go, cause I don't really feel like streaming right now for like a long time. So okay, so here's like a quick rant, so some people can like learn about it. All right, so um, what was that rant I was thinking about? Let me see. Let me see. So we did a rant earlier on Mav Attack. Mav Attack is like Corey Kitchen's like used to be like his close friend. Corey, if you don't know who Corey Kitchen is, he's like a popular YouTuber. Everybody pretty much knows who Corey Kitchen is. He's like well known for having like like a pretty bad fan base, and everybody lays in him. And I mean, he doesn't have a bad fan base. It's just some people in there are just I mean, let's just not say it's a bad fan base. He has a good fan base. We're not gonna make it seem like Corey is like has a negative fan base, because we're always gonna have negative people in a base, obviously. But Corey Kitchen actually has like a good fan base, and so Mavatak makes a video on Corey Kitchen, expecting Corey Kitchen to reply to this whole thing, thinking that it's gonna make him better. So Mavatak obviously makes a video saying that Corey Kitchen is definitely like a physical abuser, an emotional abuser, and stuff like that, to just slander Corey to get views and clout and stuff like that. And so Corey obviously doesn't say anything, because Corey takes breaks whenever he wants, and plus he could be working on his manga. Never know, cause who's really gonna be focused on a lot? Like, bro, just because somebody has drama doesn't mean they have to always focus on everything. So my thing is, if you're at the top like Corey, if you're at the top like Corey and somebody's way smaller than you, then it's really no point to really respond to those people, because if you give them more attention, then they could just feed it off of you and just get more views off of their content. I mean, and they'll just start to be posting more videos on you to get more content. And so Corey posted today a 38-second video, and he ain't even replied to any of the drama, which signals that Corey is just gonna like ignore these types of people and just move on. What the freak was that? Yeah, that Corey's gonna move on and ignore these people, and ignore like these haters that he thought that they were like his friends and stuff like that. Just try to bring him down and stuff like that. And so that's really good when you think about that. It's like you can't always care what people say about you, and what even if you know what's wrong, you don't have to always respond to stuff that is that that people are in the wrong for that, because we already know Mavatak was already in the wrong. And so Corey, you don't have to always respond to what people have to say to you, because the more you give them that reaction, I mean, it just depends. But for Corey's perspective, you don't have to respond, because Corey already won the battle. Because Corey has like 21 million subscribers. Mavatak has like 100K. So Mavatak is not winning this battle at all. Especially since Mavatak himself was glazing Corey. So Corey already won the battle because Corey has fan bases that could basically just like debunk everything and just try to make him not a bad guy. I mean, like honestly, like he did not even need to respond to the allegations, bro. Everybody just debunked it for him. You see, if you have a community like that that just debunks everything for you and you don't need to do it yourself, bro, that just tells you that you just have a good fan base and everybody cares for you, bro. But people like Mavatek are just jealous because he knows what he's doing is wrong and he just wants to feed more attention off of it so it can make people look more and more bad just because Corey didn't respond to the whole thing. They want to make Corey look like he's ghosting people just because he ain't replying to any of it. He's just trying to make everybody look. Mavatek's just making Corey look bad because Corey ain't respond to Panda and all that just because he ghosted her and stuff like that. And that's just old stuff. And plus, I'm not saying that it's true because I don't think Corey's the type of guy to do that. But listen, if you're going through, sometimes people aren't good with relationships. I've never been in a relationship before, so I really wouldn't know. But like, everybody's not always good with a relationship, bro. Like, some people could, think a different way of a relationship, and they can't always be good at a relationship. So that's probably why Corey is, single and he doesn't have like a girlfriend or any of that or a wife. So you can't really say Corey's a bad guy here, because what if Corey wasn't good at relationships? Let's just be honest. If Corey wasn't good at relationships, bro, then like what's the point of even fighting? Because not everybody's gonna be good at a relationship. So my thing is, bro, just like don't always respond to drama, because it's just really no point, and it's just feeding off more people attention and stuff like that. But it depends. It depends on how it is. It depends on how it is. Like, just say if Corey was a bad guy, and Map Attack makes a video on it saying that Corey, in fact, was a bad guy and he did like these things, then Corey would definitely have to respond to the full thing and give his thesis of why he did this and stuff like that. Now that's you know obviously a way to respond to the drama, because Corey, quote unquote, was obviously being bad. This is just an example. But if Corey did bad, then he'll obviously have to respond to the full thing and probably not even post videos ever again. Because if you just post videos and you got exposed for that kind of stuff, I guess, then yeah, you can't really post because people are just going to hate you and you didn't learn your lesson at all. You're just going to post to just live rent free, I guess. So, yeah, I probably might go and I'll see y'all later. Peace.